at least has the bottom part. Hi.
I will be your eyes. So I'm going to stand like over there
Okay.
to let you know when everybody's in.
Cool. I'll probably look around when we get close to a repeat to see if I need to take another time or not.
Yeah.
But I timed it so from the practice, so I have an idea how long or how many repeats we should go. But
usually it might, but this might be a little bit different only because of getting in the aisles and then we're adding teachers to the mix. Sometimes our colleagues are.
I'll wave to you.
We try.
Mary.
ready?
That's what I would do.
We all have the correct music out. We can all play not into our stands. Are you sure you're in that stand? Slide it over, move the other one all the way. And then Julia, you put your bell that way, you put your bell that way. Ready?
Good evening. My name is Natalia Sobrzhanova, Vice President of the senior class. Welcome to the 2026 commencement exercises of Dulaney High School. I ask that out of consideration for this very special event, that all guests please silence all cell phones. At this time, I ask that you all rise and gentlemen remove your hats and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance and to remain standing for the singing of our national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated.
To our proud families, dedicated faculty and staff, honored guests, and most importantly, our graduating seniors, welcome to the 65th commencement ceremony for Dulaney High School class of 2026. My name is Sam Weinkoop, the principal of the best high school in Baltimore County. Tonight, we gather not just to celebrate a milestone, but to witness the beginning of something extraordinary. To start the program, I would first like to recognize some of the individuals participating in this evening's ceremony. Representing the Board of Education, we are privileged to be joined by the Honorable Maggie Domanowski and the Honorable Christina Pumphrey. Also, we are honored to have on stage with us tonight Baltimore County Public Schools Superintendent Dr. Miriam Rogers. Joining her tonight are the Chief of Schools, Dr. Raquel Jones, Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Jennifer Mullinex, and Chief Operations Officer, Dr. Jess Grimm. Also with us is our fantastic Executive Director of High Schools, Ms. Kyria Joseph. And alongside of her is the Director of School Performance, Mr. Tag Landon. We would also like to welcome our elected officials to the stage this evening, the Honorable Michelle Guyton. And tonight for Councilman Wade Catch, it's Mr. Palmer from Wade Catch's office. Thanks for joining us. Also accompanying me is my administrative team, Dr. Bob Murray, Mr. Anthony Jackson, Mr. Chris Parker, and Senior Class Administrator, Ms. Mary Ellen Sittner. And certainly the students sitting here would not be happy if I did not give a heartfelt thank you to our senior class advisors, Ms. Jess Carlson and Mr. Ben Peak, and graduation coordinator, Mr. Steve Labby. And finally, the group of individuals who make me look good day in and day out. They work countless hours to ensure that your students are successful and get to this stage. Faculty of Dulaney High School, would you please stand and be recognized? All right, seniors, graduates of Dulaney High School. Today marks a closing of one meaningful chapter and the opening of another, and it is a privilege to stand before you at this moment of celebration, reflection, and hope. As you know, a new Dulaney High School is under construction, a physical reminder that change is not only inevitable, but necessary. That building may not yet be complete, but its foundation is firmly in place. And that foundation was not poured with concrete alone. It was built through years of commitment, resilience, collaboration, and pride shown by students, educators, families, and a community that believes very deeply in this school. You, graduates, are an essential part of that foundation. Long after the doors of the new building will open, your legacy will remain within its walls. Dulaney's always been more than just a place, it's a launching point. One powerful example is Commander Reed Wiseman, class of 1993, who once sat exactly where you sit today, graduated with his Dulaney High School classmates, and went on to fly around the moon, captivating the world as part of an extraordinary team of astronauts. His journey reminds us that remarkable futures only begin in familiar hallways. What matters is not where you start, but how far you dare to go. Class of 2026, you leave Dulaney prepared, not just academically, but with character, curiosity, and confidence. Carry with you the lessons learned here, the value of hard work, strength of community, and the courage to embrace possibility. Congratulations, graduates, wherever your path leads, from nearby neighborhoods to places beyond imagination. Know that you will always be part of Dulaney's story, and remember, anything is possible. Dulaney class of 2026, congratulations. I am now indeed honored to introduce to you Dulaney High School's class of 2026 president, Miss Aurora Buckmaster.
And most importantly, the class of 2026. My name is Aurora Buckmaster, and I've had the privilege of spending the last 4 years alongside you and the last 2 as your class president. Before I begin, on behalf of the entire class, I want to thank the people sitting around us tonight. To our families, teachers, coaches, and friends, thank you for believing in us, encouraging us, and helping us shape who we've become. None of us got here alone, and this moment belongs just as much to the people who supported us as it does to us. Today marks the culmination of not only the last 4 years, but the last 13 years of our lives. I can still remember sitting in my kindergarten classroom realizing we had 13 years ahead of us. At that time, that felt impossible. I couldn't even imagine spending 13 years doing anything. But at some point, the idea of graduation stopped feeling hypothetical. The years passed quietly through ordinary days, and now we're realizing those ordinary days were the experience itself. I think part of growing up is realizing how fleeting life can be. The moments we swear will last forever become memories before we even notice they're gone, but I think there's something beautiful about that too, because it reminds us that life is not measured by how much time we have, but by who we choose to become within that time. Today may mark the end of our high school years, whether that feels exciting, terrifying, or maybe just relieving, but it also marks the beginning of the rest of our lives. From this day forward, we get to decide who we want to be. No matter where this next chapter takes us, I know we're capable of amazing things. Dulaney has prepared us not just for graduation, but for the challenges and opportunities beyond it. And as we move forward, I think one of the most important things to remember is that growth is rarely comfortable. Life is hard for 2 reasons. Either you're leaving your comfort zone or you're staying in it. While stepping into the unknown can be intimidating, it's often what allows us to discover who we truly are. As you're discovering who you are, there will be moments where people don't understand your passions, ambitions, or dreams. But don't put out your fire because someone else doesn't understand it. The qualities that make us different are often the same qualities that allow us to grow and make an impact on the world around us. And above all else, care deeply for the people around you. The friendships, relationships, and connections we've built over these last 13 years are what made this experience meaningful in the first place. Even as life pulls us in many different directions, the kindness we give, the support we offer, and the love we share will always matter, even when we don't immediately see its impact. So, class of 2026, as we leave this chapter behind and step into the next one, I hope we move forward with courage, authenticity, and compassion for one another. Congratulations and best of luck. Please welcome to the stage the Baltimore County Public Schools Superintendent, Dr. Miriam Rogers.
Good evening. Greetings, class of 2026, staff, parents, guardians, family, and friends. I want to express my sincere gratitude on behalf of Baltimore County Public Schools for your presence this evening in support of our graduates. Principal Wynkoop and staff, thank you for all of your hard work that made today possible. To our lawmaker partners, thank you for your continued dedication and commitment to Baltimore County Public Schools. Graduation is a celebration of everything powerful and resilient within you. Today, class of 2026, you stand at the edge of a new beginning because you earned it. Take a moment to feel the pride of the last 13 years. Every challenge you pushed through, every lesson that stretched you, every moment you chose to keep going, it all brought you here. You have grown in courage, in confidence, and in the way that you see yourself in the world. As a mom to 4 amazing kids that I personally love, cherish, and adore, I have spent the better part of the last 30 years trying to prepare them for success. While that has meant many things, part of that has certainly included providing sound advice to help them navigate the real world. In that same spirit, I offer to you a few simple lessons rooted in wisdom to help you find joy in your journey beyond Team BCPS. Number 1, say less and do more. Real living, the kind that fills you with pride and peace, is meant for you and people who genuinely care about you. As you enter the real world, you'll discover that the strongest path forward is often the quiet one. You have seen enough cautionary tales online to know this already. Not everything needs to be posted, announced, or explained. The real flex is getting it done. Say less, post less, boast less, but do more. Share your dreams with a few who can guide you with honesty and wisdom. Not everyone who smiles is really smiling. So live in your truth. Write your own story in your own words, not ChatGPT, and let your results speak louder than any caption, AI generated or otherwise. The time to talk and post, like today, is after you have achieved your goals. Share it when it is done. Number 2, choose your company with intention. People love to say, watch the company you keep, but they rarely tell you why. The truth is simple. Your circle shapes your spirit. Spend your time with people who bring you joy, tell the truth, and make you better. Growing up means learning discernment. Everyone around you is not for you, and that's okay. Stand firm and know that you are worthy, you are purposeful, and you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Remember to always be kind, be humble, but also be wise. Listen, watch, pay attention. Ask yourself whether the people around you reflect your values and the person that you are becoming. If the answer is shaky, it's a no. And if it's a no, step away with grace. Healthy relationships grow when they are aligned in purpose, equally yoked. When they are not, choose differently for your peace, your growth, and your future, and keep going. And finally, my annual reminder to graduates: ask for help. Communities are incredibly valuable. If you need something, ask for help. Please do not struggle in silence. Reach out to people who you trust for help. Whether you need academic help, life advice, or mental health support, reach out. Every college campus has resources available for students, and most employers have employee assistance programs. There is absolutely no expectation that you do everything alone. As many of you will be developing new relationships for the first time in a long time, please remember Baltimore County Public Schools. Don't hesitate to reach back out to that trusted teacher, administrator, counselor, coach, if you need to, because BCPS will always be there for you. Remember that with care, all things are possible. As you walk out into the world, you can and are equipped to navigate your chosen path successfully. So graduates, that's it, 3 things. Say less and do more, seek alignment, and ask for help, because BCPS will always be here for you. Congratulations to the class of 2026.
We are truly blessed at Dulaney High School to have such a rich and diverse student body and a wide variety of strong programs that we celebrate. Throughout their journey to becoming college and career ready, our graduates will embark on many, many paths. Following our commencement exercises, all of our young women and men will be experiencing life as a high school graduate. Let's take a look at some of their immediate expectations and acknowledge their future destinations. Seniors, last assignment from me. Those of you planning on entering the armed services, law enforcement, emergency medical services, and the fire department, would you please stand and remain standing, please? Some of you will be going directly into the workforce and into the world of work. Please rise if that is you and remain standing as well. Please rise if your plans include technical schools or other specialized training programs. Please stand and remain standing with your classmates as well. And for our seniors who will be entering either 2- or 4-year colleges or university, please stand and join your classmates. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the individuals who will serve as ambassadors of Dulaney High School and truly make a difference in your world. You may be seated. It is now a pleasure for me to introduce our class of 2026 valedictorian, Ms. Sharifa Farrar.
Good evening, honored guests, faculty, parents, and the Dulaney graduating class of 2026. I'm honored to be speaking here tonight as your valedictorian. Socrates once argued that the unexamined life is not worth living. Whether it be balancing extracurriculars, managing personal responsibilities, or staying up late to study, high school has given us a lot to reflect on. For many of us, these past 4 years have been spent overanalyzing our choices, our friendships, or our futures. As we step out of these halls and into another stage of our lives, our next task is to create meaning out of what we examine. We find meaning in our connections. Across high school, we have discovered friends that bring out the best in us. People that pushed us to try harder, helped us through hardship, or simply believed in us when we didn't believe in ourselves. Connections like these are developed by consistently seeking out one another. For me, it was staying up for hours on FaceTime with friends almost every night, or watching back-to-back movies with them after taking the SAT. It may be teachers who stayed after class, or parents who believe in their kids' potential to do great things in the world. Each of these relationships gave us a chance to grow, learn, and better understand the world around us. But they don't end here tonight. For many of us, our path after high school will introduce us to places where we have the unique opportunity to create a new version of ourselves from scratch. It may feel daunting at first to enter completely new environments, but it's no different than arriving at Dulaney for the very first time, not knowing the up staircases from the down staircases. Just like how there are friends that helped you find your way from staircase to staircase, there will be people that will be there with you from milestone to milestone. These friendships might be found in unexpected places. Maybe they'll be found in dining halls, in libraries, or simply by bumping into someone on the street. But no matter how scary, take that leap of faith. Turn strangers into friends and turn friends into lifelong connections you'll look back on fondly, just as we've done during our time together now. We may also find meaning through our careers. Honestly, I still don't fully know what I want to do with my life, And as high schoolers, most of us don't truly know what our future holds. But I believe in embracing the process of truly figuring out what we want to pursue. Our future paths aren't just about receiving a certificate, diploma, or license. They're about discovering what sparks passion for each of us and what impacts what we care about the most. So as we enter our futures, we take a part of Dulaney High School with us. As we found meaning with our friends at the senior barbecue, meaning in our community through every club competition or sports game, or meaning in every problem set and test, our time in high school has shaped us into well-rounded individuals. I urge you to stay curious, be reflective, and most importantly, find purpose in whatever you take on next. I want to take a moment to thank the faculty and guests who supported us along the way. I want to thank the teachers who challenged us and changed the way we think, especially Ms. Phillips, whose class pushed me to see STEM from an entirely new perspective. And to our families, thank you for the constant support that got all of us here today. To my parents and my brother, I learned so much from you, and I'm forever grateful for all your emotional and academic support. Now it's time to find what gives you meaning. Congratulations to the Dulaney class of 2026.
You guys ready? Okay. To the honorable member of the Board of Education of Baltimore County, Ms. Maggie Domanowski, on behalf of the faculty and staff of Dulaney High School, I would like to present the class of 2026 who have fulfilled all requirements established by the Baltimore County Public Schools and the Maryland State Department of Education and are now eligible to receive their high school diploma.
As a member of the Board of Education of Baltimore County, I certify that these seniors have met all the requirements set forth by Baltimore County Public Schools and the state of Maryland. By the power vested in me, I hereby declare the class of 2026 to be graduates of Dulaney High School. Congratulations.
Ready? Okay. Aurora Nicole Buckmaster. Natalia Borsanova Sabirzanova. Samantha Sunyoung Munn. Eileen Lee. Ava Nicole O'Donnell. Brendan Lee. Sharifa Mohammed Farah. Nicole Yuming Jia. Jiyang Henry Jang. Brooklyn, let me see next. I got you, I'm sorry. Javier Antonio Lopez Rubio. Brooklyn Dolores Abella. Natalia Acuna Mendez. Patrick Marfo Addo. Anderson Aguilar Romero. Angeline Aguilera. Maheen Akbar. Wilson Stephen Alice Martinez. Hasna Hakeem Ali Al-Shiri. Brady Christopher Altman. Josh Abisei Alvarado. Diego Isaac Amaya Cruz. Maisie Ella Anderson. Kamaya Desiree Stokes Andrews. Luca Luigi Aplauso. Emily Eileen Arojo. Sharia Akhtar Ashfa. Kyle Arman Ascari. Francesco Pio Astorio. Caleb Michael Austin. Terrell Antonio Hall Jr. Chad Anderson McMillan. William Connor Wilson. Liam Bacon Marino. Liana Bacon Marino. Ben Bay. Isaac Santiago Baraja Norona. Alessandro Donato Barboza. Dylan Connor Barrett. Caden Mael Bates. Matthew Ethan Bellamy. Steve Alexander Beltran. Wyatt Luke Bendina. Amira Lene Bay. Kevin Nathaniel Anthony Blair. Emily Grace Bowers. Rachel Hannah Bowers. Carolina Grace Braun. Madison Lila Breslow. Parker Ryan Bridges. Taylor Nehemiah Brody. McKenna Elizabeth Brommer. Molana Mwende Buba. London Lachey Bushrod. Nicholas Alexander Merriman Butkevich. Ryan Alexander Cab. Brian Kaya. Catherine Grace Campbell. Derica Lucia Cantoro Valleda. Grace Ariel Kaplan. Jake Edward Carlson. Samuel Patrick Carroll. Zoe Nicole Carroll. Zori Carroll. Benjamin Peter Carson. Sarah Michelle Castor. Diana Janeth Centeno Rodriguez. Emily Rose Centeno Rodriguez. Joanna Eleanor Molina Chappell. Louisa Christina Cheek. Alvin Chen. Kyle Chen. William Chen. Sarah Eleanor Chiles. Drexler Rodrigo Chinchilla. Mia Elizabeth Christopher. Maeve Riley Cirillo Brinkley. Keegan Ann Clark. Justin Stephen Claros Chica. Michaela Raven Collins. Jennifer Yvonne Contreras. Isabella Sophia Cook. Olivia Catherine Cook. Michael Alexander Cooper. Gianella Valentina Cordero. Jaden Percy Corley Pugh. Jakayla Jem Corpus. Catherine Cortez Bojorquez. Devin Timothy Coward Jr. Cameron Cross. Matthew Crow. Sarah Elizabeth Crowley. Melanie Zulima Cruz. Robert Isaiah Cabilli. Jeremiah Tyree Sincere Daly. Sadine Ehab Dawood. Radima Reddy Dasari. Steph Izad Dosti.
Atlea Joyce Davis. Kaylee Margaret Dean. Joseph Wilfredo de la Cruz. Catherine Eileen Dulaney. Adonis Julian Demiri. Kamani Elizabeth Dennis. Sean Matthew Durr. Carly Patricia Desi. Jackson Carter Drake. Tamia Amira Edwards. Olamide Emmanuel Epidemida. Andreas Micah Epi. Macy Jane Erdman. Japet Randall Irvin. Jonathan Joseph Evans. Nevea Virginia Ewing. Jalexis Kieran Ezo. Sharifa Mohammed Farah. Zoe Monique Farley. Jesse Robert Faulkner. Campbell Dubois Feltman. Lila Jane Fleischer. Ella Ann Forrester. Charles Stephen Frayne. Alyssa Grace Frederick. Carter Alexander Frick. Gavin Aubrey Friedman. Amaya Nicole Freisen. Cameron Tiana Fullard. Oneida Adelina Garcia Lopez. Hugo Alberto Garcia Lorenzo. Abigail Gautam. Roddy Ganum. Aaron Shylin Gibson. Carla Daniela Godoy Escobar. Brenly Ava Graham. Mayan Anaya Gray. Heidi Davis Gretton. Caitlin Laura Groves. Madeline Elise Hahn. Jade Elizabeth Hall. Logan Leonidas Hamilton. Danica Grace Herrera. Nizea Shamar Harrison. Jordan Elliott Hart. Ryan Alexander Hawkins. Jalen Anthony Hales. Jamie Lee Heath. Shay Martin Henneberry. John Hepburn. Cristian Edgardo Hernandez. Eric Leon Hendoyen. Andrew David Hochran. Tara Catherine Hoffman. Noah Ryan Hoffmaster. Paige Whitney Holmes. Chase Kenneth Huber. Lila Faith Hughes. Sophia Carol Hurt. Adam Kaldi Idrisi. Michael Madabachu Ijama. Stephen Madabachu Ijoma. George Ichiroli. Nicholas Stanley Iowa. Anaya Jackson. Troy Nasir Jackson. Samuel Albert Jarrett. Jaden Jerome Jefferson. Brian Tyreek Jenkins. Brody Kirk Jenkins. Khalil Messiah Jenkins. Isaiah Logan Jennings. Casey Sabine G. Isabel Sue Joe. Donovan Marquise Johnson. Dontrell Johnson. Jamil Micaiah Johnson. Kennedy Ashley Johnson. Ramon Malachi Johnson. Sean Caden Johnson. Martez Emmanuel Johnson Beverly. Dylan James Jones. Corey Tyrese Jones. Kajiri Pulley Kaiser. Madevan Kalasavan. Vidit Kambaj. Joseph Brendan Kammer. Aubrey Leah Katz. Nolan Hollis. Oliver Joel Katz. Brinley Grace Keller. Caitlin Elizabeth Kepler. Kevin James Kester. Shlak Khatri. Benazir Seema Kusha. Nasir Jahad Kidwell. Mindy Carries Kim. Madeline Alexius Knights. Anthony Genomica Corfage. Christopher Lee Crease. Brooke Francis Crescent. Kira Andriva Krilova. Adith Sentil Kumar. Arugaya Kunwar. Charles Micah Lakata.
Jing Wei Lau. Riley Grace Lavin. Emma Kate Lawrence. Connor Edward Lee. Jakai Denia Lee. Sujan Lee. Ellie Annette Leone. Jeremy Dylan Levy. Ryan Lynn. Victor Lynn. Jordan Preston Livesay. Maya Orbis Tando Luwanen. Cameron Malik Joseph Lloyd. Sean Andrew Lookingbill. Robbie Loomis. Astrid Isabel Lopez Elvira. Jacqueline Stephanie Lopez Lopez. Elizabeth Lopez. Caden Douglas Lubenhausen. Rents Luo. Tristan Wesley McCormick. Eli James Mace. Carrie Ana Muchacho Venezuela. John Barrett Matson. Arjun Massive. Maxim Slovacic Mulamadov. Jet Grayson Panya Mamaril. Gabriella Elizabeth Martinez. Isabella Ruby Martinez. Aiden William Marcotte. Talia Elise Marciali. Aziza Yasmin Masuri. Owen Jack Massey. Hannah Danielle Mativo. Lily Ann Matthews. Dylan Wesley Main. Farron Deanna McFadden. Isaac Henry McFall. Dakota Jaqueline McGill. Michael Brian McGovern. Sean William McIntyre. Luke Joseph McKinney. Kevin McClam III. Margaret Claudia Meacham. Amy Juliet Madrano. Kelsey Sarai Madrano. Madeline Rose Messinger Blashik. Eliezer Mejia Flores. Maria Zuri Mebrano Ortiz. Noah Janai Mebrano Ortiz. Stephen Alexander Mebrino Pache. Owen George Menepis. Luke David Mendel. Thistle Naveen Mendez. Amy Alejandra Mendoza. Christian Damasio Mendoza. Joshua Allen Mim. Vivian Miranda Gonzalez. Ahmad Hasim Muhammad. Daphne Emma Mohan. Zahara Alexandra Moore. Marco Andres Moreno. Melissa Moreno Cadron. Owen Maddox Morrill. Cassidy Madison Morris. CJ Morris. Marine Khaled Mustafa Mansour. Zach Christopher Muneses. Logan Avery Murphy. Padraig Nigel Murphy. Owen Michael Nathanson. Drake Jensen Navitavad. Jai Emmanuel Baldwin Nettles. Cole Edward No. Aiden Wong Nguyen. Gavin Tyler Nicholson. Michael Ayo Mendosun Oguamayan. Jacqueline Luciana Estefania Orzorzo de Gutierrez. Jada Michelle Gonzalez Osorio. Ramya Srivasa Palapa. Kate Denise Patterson. Trevin Devon Patterson. Juan Carlos Pavon Sosa. Fabiana Camila Pradasa Vagasa. Stephen Dorsey Pfeiffer. Carla Marbelli Perez. Sabrina Perez Cachon. Lucy J. Petrella. Reina Azucena Pineda Ventura. Elazer Daniel Portillo. Vivian Alexandra Portillo Aldana. Yancy Aline Portillo Ollana. Legia Magagli Portillo Palacios. Jaden Tracy Pratt. Megan Summer Price. Malachi Alexander Price. Jasleen Mahogany Pride. Sean Robert Prowell. Drew Stephen Rank. Dewan Irving Randolph. Gabriel Alexander Radis. Cameron Elizabeth Reed. Logan Joseph Wright. Chloe Elizabeth Renato. William Grant Reuter. Nathaniel Scott Ravel. Matthew Anthony Rich. Ariel Dinah Roberts.
Aaliyah Ray Robinson. Laurel Tess Robinson. Amaya Janae Rogers. Frank Rosas Espinoza. Anthony Rostek. Jalil Jean Rouchon. Sophia Isabel Ruiz. Luke Aaron Runfola. Joshua Owen Russell. Dimitri Jason Russo. Sanzana Sadat. Nita Safari Yangala. Connor Papi Saki. Abraham Sanchez. Grant Cunanan San Mateo. Mason Cunanan San Mateo. Samantha Haley Savage. Dhruv Neil Kamal Savalia. Robert William Schoeffel. Gavin Delman Schuler. Kylie Mia Silapote. Arushi Sengupta. Julian Ruby Serrano. Fiona Maeve Sexton. Hussein Hassam Shamusi. Evan Matthew Sheldon. Nolani Rose Shimamura. Jacob Andrew Schuss. Christopher James Sabila. Mariana Ciara Salazar. Tyan Don Simmons. Alyssa Marie Slaughter. David Adam Smith. Jeremiah Adam James Smith. Xander Smith. Darren Shohung So. Audrey Michelle Sofanowski. Edward Lazar Sontag. Liam Fernando Soto. Connor Wolfgang Speckes. Ryan Demetrius Spencer. Lucy Ann Springer. Carmen Jade Sproul. Joshua Thomas Squires. Shreya Dindagul Srinivasan. Claire Elizabeth Stahl. Ryan Noah St. Pierre. Dakira Strother. Antonio de Jesus Suarez Munoz. Phoenix Ray Swanson. Hamza Amuddin Syed. Khalil Tyson Tabran. Miriam Tahir. Pritiv Begath Talwar. Caleb Michael Austin. Let Caleb walk. Caleb Michael Austin. Luke Tao. Amira Ray Taylor. Brendan Lamar Taylor. Muhammad Umar Tayeb. Josil Terry Tashil. Amelia Abigail Tui. Lawrence Charles Thompson. Umar Tihadi. Zion Christopher Tisdale. Grace Ann Towner. Bryn Eliza Townsend. Dylan Maxwell Townsend. Julia Ray Traeger. Sophia Zambika Triantafilo. William Andrew Trumpeter. Felix Strawbridge Tucker. Genesis Aloha Avile. Hercus Valentis Vidacunas. Oscar Varela Castillo. Alan Crotty Verma. Syra Paula Villalobos Fuentes. Jennifer Adelie Vialta. Catherine Nayali Vialta. Themistocles Lazarus Volikas. Mishe Najaya Wade. Madeline Margaret Mosick Walker. Tyler Jeffrey Wall. Gabriel Mackenzie Watson. Kaiden Elliott Webb. Suhan Wei. Maya Rachel Wiener. Damona Karen Wheeler. Kevin Gerard Whitener III. Johari Williams. Ayana Janai Willis. Dulaney Ariel Wilson. Brianna Marie Wiseman. Elliot Ace Wolf. Madison Christina Woodard. Tashay Rory Wright. Evan Wu. Tyre Amir Yee. Lady Berlin Gonzalez Yerrick. Jonathan Nai Yin. Spencer Joseph York. Ezra Yosef. Jasmine Brianne Young. Morgan Andrea Young. Aline Naya Yu. June Chen Yuen. Ilinka Georgiana Zemferanche. Jackson Reed Zierfoss. Andrew Ruchao Zhang. Christian Zhu. Ivan Zoe.
Graduates, I would ask you please rise. Parents and loved ones, you may stay seated. A traditional gesture symbolizing graduation and moving into bigger and better things is the flip of the tassel. Graduates, at this time, I invite you to flip your tassels with me. Congratulations, class of 2026.